There to LindenwoodLions.com and bid on a jersey that you like out on the ice today. We open this one with a face-off win for Lindenwood. It's trapped in the feet of a couple players and now forced back to the Lions blue line. Inside their own end, they are able to gain the blue line. Dyneck puts it back in for the Huskies, and now the Lions will try it on the far side. Sierra Burt carries it ahead into the offensive zone. Looking for a centering pass that gets cut off by a Husky stick and will be now hustled out of the zone by Kadurka. Across the blue line she comes, and somebody was in the ice. A great move. The Lions are into the zone. Marchant, a shot, bounces in, they score! Another Lion in front of the net before making its way past the goal line and in. The Lions win the ensuing faceoff. At center, Hansen will lift it into the zone. Marchant giving credit for the goal. Jacobs gets the assist. Her first point as a Lindenwood Lion. After redshirting last year, playing in her 7th game of the season, her first point as a Lindenwood Lion is an assist on the Lillian Marchant goal. Inside the Lindenwood end, that'll be lifted out into the crowd and a lot apiece. DeBrun sends it along to Taylor Kerwin. The captain of the Canadian under-18 team gets it ahead. Marchant sweeps it into the zone. That's taken away from her as she came across the blue line. In the near corner, Huskies are able to clear the zone with the efforts of Kadurka, who brings it across the Lion logo at center ice. Into the zone comes Brooke Kadurka, sending it back to the point. Hansen enters the zone off sides as that came across the blue line. That puck as she was coming onto the ice from the bench. Good effort by Brooke Kadurka. Would have been the right play if the timing was right on that. Intercepted at center. It comes to Marchant on the near boards. She pushes it into the offensive end, but the Huskies are there to send it across. Kadurka can't come into the Lions' end now. At the red line, it'll be controlled by Dyneck. She moves the puck into the near corner, takes a hit for her efforts, and the Lions did by Dyneck. Dyneck will bring it back across the blue line. In front, Kadurka got a stick on it, but deflected it behind her instead of on net. Now Kenzie Wiley can't hold the near side point, or rather that. Face off to the right of Jolene DeBrun, won by the Lions. It comes out to Sierra Burt, who takes it up across the logo at center ice into the zone. Puck goes all the way around to the far side, where Burt picks it back up. Can't come through a pack of 3 Husky players. Martin takes control now. Back to the point. A shot blocked in front. Wagner got a backhand shot on, but that went wide of the net. Now Wagner brings it out on the far side, leaves it for Martin. Looking in front for Alt. That's off a skate and held in at the blue line by Martin with a good move. Alt will send it in on net, pushed around behind off a Husky stick. Alt picking it up inside the near corner. Now Martin with it. She's pressed into the wall. Puck battle on the near side. Martin digs it free momentarily. And now it's pushed back for the Huskies to send out of the zone. Wagner couldn't hold it in on the near side. Martinez will throw it across the ice quickly as the Lions go D to D inside their own blue line and get it to the red line. This night's contest, that's the Huskies' first tie of the season. Coming into this game with a record of 4-8-1, 2-6 within WCHA play. Comes out in front, a shot blocked by DeBrun. Brought ahead up the ice with speed. Kirsten Martin across the blue line, throwing it on net. That's off a skate and out of the zone. Back to get it is Carla Goodwin in a race. Plays it to the blue line, not out. Wagner will come and take the puck away from the Huskies there. Up the ice comes Megan Wagner. She'll wrap it around the boards. Martin gets to it inside the near corner. A puck battle over there as both teams try to work it loose. Nobody able to do so just yet. Now it comes free and is pushed up the near side wall. Larson cuts it off at center. Gives it to Burke at the red line. Off her stick momentarily. She regains control, banks it off the boards into the zone. St. Cloud around to get it inside their own end. It's off a stick and out to Larson again at the red line. Across now for Morris Reed. Shannon Morris Reed throws it in wide of the cage. Guagliardo picks it up on the near side. Gives it to Jada Burke. And the Huskies intercept that play and take it up the other way. Brought ahead now by Thiessen into the zone. The goaltenders come up big to preserve this 1-0 score for the Lions. Face-off won by Lindenwood. That comes out of the zone, though. Larson will have to backtrack to her own blue line and give it across to Kerwin now. Back for Larson, still inside her own end. Finds Martin on a pass. That's tipped into the offensive end. Wagner couldn't get to it in time. On the near side, taken ahead by Rowe. Given on to Kadurka with speed. Kadurka gets trapped in the near corner. Martin can't work it out just yet on the near side. Players fall down along the boards. Now it finally pops out of the Lindenwood zone. Wagner across for Alt. In she comes. She gets in front. Her shot goes wide off a stick. Huskies regain control behind their own net. Give it out to Megan Rowe. Rowe will send it down in and go for a change as Gansky gets back to it inside her own end for Lindenwood. Now ahead for Guaglops back to near at her own blue line. And played ahead by the Lions at center. Taken by Jacobs across the blue line, and the Lions are now forced to regroup back in neutral ice. They'll dump it in this time. Pym chases after it, can't come up with it. And now in a race, Rowe can't get to the loose puck before Larson does. Larson has to take it inside her own end, and in the near corner, Kadurka will send it around. That's cut off by the Lions behind their own net and tipped out of the zone by Jacobs. All the way down into the Huskies' end. They pick up the puck behind their own net and will begin the breakout. Wemple with the puck, sends it ahead for Rowe off her stick, and taken by Marchant inside the Lions' blue line. Larson with it now. Will send a quick pass ahead intended for Burt. Lions were a step in ahead of her, so she had to wait to come across the blue line. Now on the second attempt, Paisley able to bring it across. She comes around, circles the wagons all the way around to the far side. Gives it back to the point now for Goodwin. On the near side, didn't get all of her shot. That was blocked in front. Alder. Olkanen now the other way. Leaves it for Kadurka at the blue line. A hard shot sails over top of the net. Wagner will grab the loose puck on the far side. 2-on-1 for the Lions with Kirsten Martin. Wagner across, blocked in front of the net. On the far side, held in by Lindenwood. A shot over top of the net, comes around for Alexandra Larson. She'll wrap it around the boards again. Alt plays it to the blue line. Aaron near a shot on, and a blocker save made by Alder. Olkanen now at center will send it ahead. Larson there to get it from the Lions and move it on to Sierra Burt. Burt will send it around the boards. It rolls past Hanson. She's able to pull it away from an oncoming forecheck from the Lindenwood Lions and now sent down into the offensive end. DeBrun out to stop it behind the net with a minute left to go as Burke will move it out of the zone. The Huskies grab it at center. Jordan Pym has the only goal of the game all the way back in the first period, as this one opens with a face-off win for Lindenwood. Burt will get it to the Husky blue line, and now the Lions are forced back to their own as Kerwin sends it ahead for Paisley. Sierra Paisley into the offensive zone, loses the puck inside the Zamboni corner. Kadurka brings it back out, gives it to Danek. Danek across the blue line. Spins it down around the boards to Kadurka on the far side. Now a shot in front, blocked off the body. And cleared out to center ice where Geyer will send it across to Hannah Bates. Knocked down Jada Burke able to win the offensive zone draw for Lindenwood. Into the corner, it rolls around to the near side. Lions are there to pick it up. Thrown across to Goodwin on the far side, a shot. Face-off won by the Lions inside their own end off the icing call. Near side with it is Burt. She sends it down into the Huskies' end. This time, no icing on the play. With some room, it's given to Deneck. Cut off at the blue line by Marchant. And now the Huskies will try it on the far side. Morris Reed is there to intercept. Loses it, though. And now the Huskies come up the ice. Deneck has it knocked away from her at center. Brought up the ice by Larson now. Into the near corner, fighting with Thiessen for it. A shot on. Knocked away from the net. In front. Now 2-on-1 for the Huskies if they hurry. Up the ice they come. The Lions get back. A shot blocked in front by Kerwin. Battle along the far advertising. Rolls around to the near side for Morris Reed. She comes across the red line and throws it wide of the net. Going for a change. Now the Huskies pick it up inside their own end. Wagner coming on. They had to play it away from her. Now given to Kadur. Jada Burke again wins the defensive zone faceoff for Lindenwood. Out of the zone they come. Brought up the ice with speed by Guagliardo on the far side boards. Her shot blocked in front off of Abby Thiessen. The Huskies in the far side of the ice in front of their bench, able to take it up through neutral ice. Leading the charge is Thiessen. She sends it in front looking for Kadurka, who had her stick tied up on the play. Martinez now slips it out of the zone. Back to the Husky blue line. There to take it is Deneck. Taken away from her by Martin inside the Lions blue line. Kirsten Martin gallops ahead now. Gives it to Wagner. A shot, and on the back door, had a wide open net, but threw it wide. Martinez, now for all in front, spinning it on, turned aside by Alder. Back to the point, Martinez holds it in, a high shot, flutters down, blocked by Wemple in front. Up the ice comes the Huskies, down by